Hey,
What's up, man?
how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, man.
Yeah,
How are you? Good?
yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Enjoying the sunshine.
Yeah, amazing weather
Yeah,
for once.
yeah. Good. So thanks for coming on, bro. I want to start with your family. I want to talk about stuff that people don't really know. And like, I was looking through, and when we were talking in Ibiza last year, we were talking about your granddad who played for Real Madrid, and he like won 5 European Cups.
Yeah, just five.
Just five. Do you have any memories? Do you know? Obviously not. You didn't see the games and stuff, but it's obviously.
I'd, I'd never
It's
seen him playing, just a few videos
yeah,
from the time, but I remember the stories he used to tell.
yeah,
I think not just as a player, as a person,
yeah,
the way he used to tell things, it was amazing. To be honest, it was
yeah,
early early lessons and something that for a young kid like me, when I was at the time, I mean, I was playing football like for fun, but he really turned on this passion and this love for the game. To be honest,
yeah. And then obviously that gene passed down to your dad, who did all right as well, didn't it? He played. I think he won the Liga with Barcelona. I think he was in the European Cup as well, wasn't he? The European Cup
yeah, he
final.
lost he lost the final
Yeah,
in Spain also,
yeah,
but he had my granddad played for Real Madrid. My dad played for completely rivals, Atletico and Barca.
yeah. So that's kind of a hard thing to support in the family then. So you can't really, do you have a team that you all agree on, or is it all different?
It's difficult, man. Since I've been young, it's been very difficult because also when I was a kid, my dad was coaching, so we used to move around Spain, and of course, I used to support the team that he was coaching.
Yeah,
So until I start playing for Real Madrid, it wasn't easy to support a team for a long time. And then when I start playing again, uh, I've been playing for different teams, and of course, it's not easy to support other team when you are playing for one.
yeah.
So now I
Well,
have my own teams, the one I have played with, and I have very good memories from all of them. Good experiences, bad experiences, but I think I wouldn't change anything about my career. Different places that have
yeah,
teach me like a lot of things, different things, and that have made the player I am today. So
yeah. Do you did you feel, I played football and obviously not at the level that you're at, but and then my dad was obviously a footballer. But did you feel that you knew this is what you wanted to be? Because the two generations before you, your dad and your granddad, obviously were playing at such a high level. Did you know like from a young age that you wanted to play football? That was your thing.
to be honest, when I was young, I never thought about it like professionally. I used to play because I used to love it. Like at the school, after school, every time I had the chance, my passion was to get a ball and go play wherever in the streets. After I used to start training for different teams, and I used to go train a couple times a week. I used to enjoy it like the most, and to be honest, I never realized I was like doing well and getting closer to be a footballer until I was like 18 or something when I started traveling with the first team of Madrid, and just before I make my debut, I never thought about like being a footballer. I used to do it for fun, and it's like I didn't have a choice. No, what I saw at home and the way I used to love it. I think
And
I don't know.
so you're in Madrid. You live in Madrid with your family, and then you play for Real Madrid, and you start your career at Real Madrid. So that's like when you're younger, that's like your boy's dream, isn't it? To play for the club the town that you're from.
Yeah, definitely. And I was there playing for the academy when they start signing all the Galacticos, you know. So
Yeah.
I used to go and train in the afternoon, evening, and sometimes I used to see around like Ronaldo, Roberto Carlos.
Nice.
I mean, that days we used to train at the same time as them, and we used to cross paths inside the training ground. That was like something amazing. I remember we all used to go crazy about seeing them. And then one day I was like 16, 17, and I got a call. I was playing in like the under 18s or the 19s, and I got a call from my manager saying tomorrow I had to train in the morning with the first team. I was like, is this a joke?
Pellegrini at the time, wasn't it?
Pellegrini was when I made my debut. When I first trained, I think it was Bernd Schuster.
Right.
And from then, I was dreaming until I made my debut. It was something I would never believe in the previous years.
It's crazy, isn't it? You do that, and then you find you spend the rest of your career playing outside of Spain, didn't you? That you started off with Bolton Wanderers.
Yeah. After that, I used to watch the Premier League sometimes, and I used to like it, and I knew it was going to be difficult to get game time in the first team, so I decided to leave, and I had a couple of offers here in England, and I think it was a good chance to discover a new league and a new country, and I decided to go to Bolton.
And then from Bolton, you spent how was it 2 seasons or
three
seasons? Did you go? Was it? I think you went to Sunderland or you went to Fiorentina.
I went to Fiorentina, and then I was there for 6 months, and then I went on loan for 6 months to Sunderland.
And then we come to the good bit where you came to my team.
Yeah.
Do you think was it Conte that played a big role in that you coming to Chelsea because he'd seen you play in Serie A?
Yeah, it must be something like this. Probably we played the years before we play against in Italy, and I don't know, in football you never know, these situations come, and I was talking with other clubs at the time, and I mean, team like Chelsea, I knew the league from my time at Bolton and Sunderland, and when I heard about Chelsea, it was a no-brainer, you know. I've always said, and it's the truth, when I used to play in Bolton, I used to know a couple of the players here, and I remember asking Sturridge for tickets to come and see the games at the bridge, and to come here and win the Premier League in the first year, that was something amazing.
I know. I was coming to watch. It's before we were kind of friends, and I was kind of coming to watch a lot of football in that first 2 seasons. But the first season, I remember coming to the Everton game when you won 5-0, and I think. And I've been going to see Chelsea since obviously the early when I was a kid. But when Mourinho came in, that's when we started winning, obviously. But from that period till now, I think the way we played and the way we were set up was one of the best teams we've had. You know, the way we attacked was insane. Yeah,
that year I think no one was expecting that way to play, and I think it was a surprise for everyone. And I think they didn't even know how to defend or what to do. Nice. I remember the first games we won like, I think it was 13 in a row or something.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. I mean, for Conte as well, in his first year to come here and win the Premier League is something very difficult, even more with the previous year that they struggled a little bit. And it was a very good year. And since then, 3 trophies in 3 years with another 2-3 finals, and I mean, very good experiences. Since I arrived here at Chelsea, I hope we can come back soon and we can finish the FA Cup as well, and try to get another one this year.
I hope so. So we spoke yesterday or Tuesday. You went back to training on Tuesday, didn't you?
On Tuesday, yes.
Yeah. How was that? How is it? Just a different vibe? Is it just? Is it a
Yeah, it's not what we want, obviously, but to get the chance to go into phase two, we have to go through this, no? So it's obviously something not the best for players and for the fans to be training this way, but it's what it is, no? In this difficult situation, is the only chance we have, and I think we all want to be back as soon as possible in a safe condition for us and for everyone, and I hope we keep training like this, and I hope we keep controlling this thing, and I hope we can be playing again soon in Stamford Bridge, and hopefully very soon as well with all the fans at the stadium.
Yeah, no, it's good. Obviously, I know you love music as well, so I want to try and talk about music as well. Is there, on game day or in the training room, is there a particular type of music you listen to, or that people would want to know, like that's your vibe, or what you kind of, is it like on game day? Are you walking into the tunnel with your headphones on, with something on, or?
We have a few speakers in the changing room.
Yeah.
And it's normally Gigi, the kidman, who takes care of it, and
yeah.
And Ricky, another kidman, and well, there are different opinions and tastes, but
so
few times some of your music have been there before our games.
Probably gets turned off pretty quick.
depends on the mood, on the game, on
yeah.
Also after, how did it go? If it's time to celebrate, or sometimes no music, unfortunately, but.
So you don't.
But yeah, a bit of R&B, some house, deep house.
Yeah. We talked about we're both big fans of Rosalia.
Yeah, she's doing amazing, to be honest.
Yeah, no, she. I think it's probably the artist I saw the most. I think I saw her like 7 times now, and she's just. Even though I don't speak Spanish or understand, all of it, she just blows you away, and yeah, she's.
It's amazing.
Yeah, no,
it's amazing. I'm happy that Spanish is doing so well internationally, because it's not easy to.
No, I think
happen.
I think a lot of people. I think because she's close with like J Balvin. Everyone assumed she was like South American, but really she's from just outside of Barcelona. So, yeah.
Yeah. She used to do like more flamenco than the kind of music she's doing now, but the vibe she's trying to make now, it's amazing.
I want to talk about your love affair with Ibiza, like me, because that's how we first met. And it goes back to your dad's generation, doesn't it? Because he was friends with Martin from Amnesia.
Yeah. Long time.
Yeah.
I think Martin is one of the most important persons why I love Ibiza so much. No, I think since I tried for the first time when I was like 17 or 18, I fell in love with this place, and I think the vibe there is amazing. The weather, the people, all the places, the clubs is something amazing, and like when we finish the season and we are trying and we need to rest, I think it's a very good place for not just for footballers, for everyone to go and enjoy your music and all the Ibiza vibe.
I know it's a bit sad that this situation, because I normally speak to you about this time when we're talking about when we're going to go to Ibiza to meet up, and obviously this year we don't know. We know we're in this situation, but for me, I've been going for 20 years every year to work, so it's like me taking away your Premiership season for a year.
No.
It's tough, but yeah. So I've had a couple of questions actually asked to me. Who's your favourite DJ? Well, apart from me, obviously.
Apart from you, lately, I have to say Andrea Oliva.
Yeah.
It's been great in the last few years on Saturdays in Ushuaia.
Yeah.
Carola, he's been doing great as well.
Yeah, yeah. You've got good taste, man. You've got good taste.
Avicii used to be amazing.
Yeah, I know.
I saw him once in Ushuaia. He was so amazing.
We miss him. It's a shame. He was one of the most talented that I've ever met producers. And I watched the documentary. The documentary that he did, and Chris Martin from Coldplay was saying that he's probably the most talented person he's had in the studio with him.
Yeah, the documentary is amazing.
Yeah. So, obviously with Ibiza as well, but I think people obviously get the misconception that it's just, clubs and this and that, but, to eat, it's just amazing there. The vibe of the Chiringuitos and stuff like that. Is there anywhere special that you like to go, get the boat and go somewhere, or?
I think Poroch. I think it's a place that not all the people that goes there, is not very tourist place, but I think the water there, it's amazing. Also, to spend the day in Formentera, I think it's a beautiful place as well.
Yeah, that's a good place to chill out.
North of the island now, it's getting more and more known in the last few years, and they are doing some great places in there to have some healthy food, to enjoy something more quiet. Not the whole island is party as some of the people think. There is also a lot of things to do during the day. Enjoy some nice healthy food, and the sea. I think the best thing is to enjoy the sea during the day, the beach.
Yeah, I'm getting like jealous now thinking about what we're missing out on.
Yeah, I hope the situation gets better and we can go there if we get the chance, maybe in July or August.
Yeah, no. Another question that have been asked as well, is there any teammate that you go out specifically when we win and you celebrate, because obviously I know, everyone's got packs and stuff, but is there someone that, that you go out with your teammates when you kind of celebrate in London? Or
during the season it's not easy because we play almost every 3 days. So there is not much time for celebrating, but off season, I've been hanging around during the last years with Cesc, with Diego, with Courtois, with Kepa. I think they also like Ibiza and.
You mean the Spanish crew?
Yeah, Spanish crew is easy too. They are closer to Ibiza, they know as well. So
no, it's definitely a place. It's definitely, obviously, for you guys, it's your holiday destination for many years. I want to ask you if you could pick a goal in your career. I've looked through a lot of your goals, and I can pick one. I reckon we might be the same thing, but if you could pick one goal that meant the most to you in your career, what would it be?
There are many special ones. To be honest, if I had to pick one, I said not too long ago the one against Tottenham, the free kick.
So
it was very special.
I've written it down. I've written the same one down.
You have it there, yeah?
Yeah. I was saying to Milo earlier, I was thinking, I wonder what his goal. I think it's a Spurs free kick.
Yeah, that one was very nice. But to be honest, like the second one in the same game, the feeling was maybe special, because it was the winner almost at the end of the game. It was in the Chelsea end where all the fans were. So I had the chance to go and celebrate with them. So of course it's a better goal, the free kick, but to have the chance to celebrate with them and like 2 minutes to go, we didn't know it was 3 points, but we had a good chance. That was very special. Also, I remember one coming back at the Emirates against Arsenal. I think it was the 2-1 and the 3-2 here at Stamford Bridge also. They were special as well. Yeah, no, it's I
definitely. The Spurs one was just perfection. I think I've seen it about 100 times on repeat.
So, in a place in a place like Wembley as well, it's very special. Every time I see on Instagram or on social media, it's.
Would you say that's the? Would there be a game as well that you would say, you know, I know there's going to be lots of games, but a game that you think that was one of your favourite games to play in? You know, like a. And obviously we talked about the goals, but like a game that you were like, you might not have scored, but it was just one of the best games that you played in that you can think of.
I think the first year with Conte, we had that feeling every time we went out to play that we were really like, we had the desire, you know, like we had the power to be very competitive. I think the feeling that year was special, you know. Also, of course, all the finals, and like someone is saying there on the messages, the game against Barcelona at the Camp Nou.
I can't see. I'm trying to see.
That was a very special game for me to play against a team that my dad used to play in a stadium. He has so many.
That's the game that when I spoke to you after, it was like you just couldn't. It just wasn't going our way, was it? That game.
I think we were very unlucky that two games against Barca, because here at home we deserve to win 1-0, and they score in the last 10 minutes, I think it was. And then we had so many chances there in Barcelona, but you know, a team like Barcelona with a player like Messi, if they have a small chance, they are devastating, to be honest. We had many chances, maybe more than them. We deserve to win more than them, to be honest, in my point of view. But
no, I remember
they had Messi.
We just attacked. It just wasn't going our way that night.
He really made the difference that game, and we were out. But I hope we have the chance to go back there next year.
Apart from, let's take out the obvious, Ronaldo and Messi. Who would you say the best player is that you played with?
It's difficult to be.
Well, it can be
fair.
It can be a conversation with a few different people. It's like it's you know, obviously, like I said, the obvious Ronaldo and Messi, we take them out, but you know, someone that you've been like, well, they're.
I think Iniesta. Iniesta, when I first went with the national team, I liked him before, you know, but to be inside the pitch with him, I was really, really amazed. His quality, the way he covers the ball. I mean, you know, you can give him the ball, you know he's not gonna lose it. You know, he's gonna play well, and he's gonna create for the team. It's one of the best. I think it's a pity that he never win the Ballon d'Or.
Kind of got overshadowed, didn't he, at the time? He was kind of the Spanish Paul Scholes, wasn't he? I think. You know that.
Yeah, definitely. I think that generation of players that won the 2 Euros and the World Cup. Yeah. I think that's going to be very difficult to repeat.
Yeah, no, he was a great player. Okay, so also someone just asked me a question. What would be your favorite dance record?
Favorite dance record? There is one. It's from Paul Kalkbrenner.
Yeah. Sky and
What's
Sand.
The name?
Sky and Sand.
That one. Yeah. Sky and Sand.
Yeah, Sea and Sand. I think it's an amazing record.
Sky and Sand. That's like the beginning of house music.
Yeah.
That's very special.
Yeah.
Focus.
He has
now.
He has his
brothers. You ask me about.
He has his brothers singing on that record.
Yeah, it's Paul
and Fritz.
Fritz. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice one. And from recent one, I think Focus. if they open Ibiza this year, I think it's gonna be fun when you play that one.
I know. Actually brings me to the next point. Someone was like, "Have you ever tried to DJ?"
I've tried, but I don't know how to. I need a few more lessons.
Yeah.
Maybe when I finish with football.
Yeah, no, we have, yeah. There's a lot of free time after that, mate. So maybe we can get some lessons going now. Onto like a serious note, the Corona COVID situation. How have you dealt with it? Like when you were told, you know, I know living in London, your family's in Spain, you know. So how have you been dealing with it? You know, because a lot of people have been dealing with it in different ways. But how did you cope, or how are you coping?
It's been difficult, you know, at the beginning because we didn't know it was gonna be for that long. So at the beginning, I tried to stay fit and I was training very hard. And then time was passing and we were not getting back. So I thought like maybe I should have a rest now. And if we have stopped for this long, we will do a pre-season, and maybe it's now time to rest a little bit and get ready for, I don't know, for next season or for when we restart. So I think it's been difficult because we couldn't plan.
Yeah.
But now we are back training. The feeling from the first few sessions it's good. You know, it's not as bad as when we finish the season and we have like 4 weeks and you really stop for a couple of weeks and then you have to get back slowly. I never really stopped 100%. So I think, and I hope with this 3-4 weeks we're gonna have to get ready.
Yeah.
I think, and I hope it will be enough.
Yeah. Can you see the start of the Premiership soon, or is it still undecided?
It's difficult to predict. I think we are doing everything in our hands, and it will depend on how things go from here. You know.
Yeah.
I hope we can go to phase 2 in a week or 10 days maybe, and once we start training all together, we will see.
Yeah. I got a question from Hudson. If you left Chelsea, what club would you want to go to?
That's a difficult question.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe in my situation, I have never really played in Spain.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there is a situation that I have to leave Chelsea, something I don't think it will happen anytime soon. Maybe play one day in Spain, but you never know.
Yeah, you know, it changes so quickly. But so Spain, it'd be nice to finish your career in your
something to be closer to my family, to play and try La Liga, because I've only played one game. But you never know. I think I'm happy here. I am enjoying my time. I think we are competing well. It's been a difficult season, but at the end we have done very well. Personally, I think it's been a good season. I'm looking forward to finish the same way we left it.
I think you know, I came to watch you play a lot this season. I think that it's one of the best rebuilding teams and that we've had. And I think that I noticed one thing that was in the Ajax game, we were 4-1 down, and I didn't see the fans getting on anyone's backs. They were just supporting the team and going forward. And it was just like, over the years, I would have seen a different situation. Maybe they would have been like on the players' cases and stuff like that. But I feel that this season, the fans have been really supportive.
Yeah, to be honest, it's been amazing, because I guess they know how difficult it was to play with so many players, that it was the first season for them playing at top level. But I think it's great. It was a good chance for them to show, and I think they have done a great job. And now they can keep helping us to be a top team and to keep growing as a player. For them, what better place to be than than at Chelsea, you know, place that they have been playing most time of their career, and they know the club well, and they know what it takes to be here.
Yeah. What did it feel like to be called up for Spain?
It was amazing, you know. I think it's every player's dream to represent their country.
Yeah.
For me, it took a bit long, but at the end, I had the chance, and I hope I will be able to help them again in the future.
Yeah, no, it must be, you know, amazing. And so yeah, I can't thank you enough, brother. I just I'm looking forward to our game of golf soon, hopefully. And,
thank you, man. Thank you. You know,
and
it was my pleasure.
Yeah,
I hope also. I hope we can enjoy both.
Yeah.
Doing what we do, you know.
I know. Yes, especially I'm the same as you. We don't know when we're going to go back to work, because obviously, you know, we both play in front of people, and we just can't figure out, you know, when is the right time and the safe time to do it at the moment.
Yeah, that's the word, you know, the uncertainty. But I still have hope for me to finish the league, and for you to be able to make people enjoy your music in Ibiza another summer, and to keep,
fingers crossed,
to keep doing what you love. Yeah, my friend.
Brilliant, brother. Well, listen, thank you so much, mate. It was nice to see your face, and like I said, I hope we can get that round of golfing soon. And yeah, thank you for coming on the show, man.
Yeah, I will have to train a little bit for that. I think you are a few steps in front of me in the golf thing. We will see.
Brilliant. All right, man. Well, thank you so much. And I'll speak to you soon, bro.
Thank you, my friend. Take care.
Take care. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching another edition. As I was saying, that was Marcos Alonso telling us a bit about his past, and, you know, his family history, and his love for Ibiza and music. And stay tuned. We're going to announce some more people that we're going to be interviewing soon. So keep an eye on my Instagram and Facebook, and you'll see who we've got. So stay safe. Hope your friends and family are all well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.